Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's James following the basket by Stephen Curry.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Tatum's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Kirilenko.
Hey, Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
And the basket by Curry.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
Curry with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
DeMar DeRozan.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And here's KD for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Durant with the steal. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and the jam by Holmgren.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Here's Curry, and the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by Wembanyama.
Ball.
DeRozan in the corner. Over KD.
And this is something Durant has really improved over the years. A talented defender who can now guard multiple positions.
Here's Holmgren. No good there. Las Vegas trails by 6. Here's Curry. Yep, great play there. Set up by Walton. 11 points for Stephen Curry.
And pro move. there, finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Walton.
2 minutes.
Misses the three.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Holmgren can't hit.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Tatum's shot is off.
The contest and the rebound, folks, that is how you defend.
Count that bucket. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
From LeBron.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Curry with a wide open look. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Curry from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Durant way outside. Offline with his three. Inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. And KD throws it down.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
On its way from DeRozan for 2.
DeMar
Knocks
DeRozan.
down the step back Jay. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go. Walton with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Stephen Curry.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Pass to Holmgren. And Walton sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Holmgren.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles leads by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum gets the bucket.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Here's Holmgren. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. And a deep three from Curry. LeBron grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Durant for three. A second chance effort. Fires the three. A rebound by Walton. Las Vegas trails by 5. To the paint. The kick out to Tatum. The three from Tatum.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Knocked loose to the middle. Walton with the steal. Oh, here comes Curry all alone.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little. Oh, nice finish. We always see Curry practice these dribble moves pregame. He puts in the work.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Here's Curry with the three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Curry's got 14 points.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Here's Walton, and Walton throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's James. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And come on, what are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
Here's Tatum. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Pass to Wembanyama. Walton with the steal. Here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
And it's good for 2.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Latrey. Curry buries the 3-shot.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Curry can't get it to go. Las Vegas trails by 4. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And your dance page.
So for Las Vegas, Los Angeles calls timeout.
You lost a t-shirt. All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
1:27 left to play in the first half. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Home team ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Away team ball.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. They get it back. Kicks it out to Leonard. Las Vegas again missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap and making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's Young. Driving in. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Bradley. And the rejection by Towns. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And finished off by LeBron.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Young's shot is good.
Assisted by
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
LeBron right side. Young in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
I'm going to be really honest. Like, watching him command an offense, it's a thing of beauty. Not many players have been able to score and assist.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They dictated the pace, pushed.
9, the away team, 41.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Las Vegas trails by 8. Here's Jordan. Still yet to score. Yep, that one goes.
A high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron does it again.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one.
Good on the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the ring. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Michael Jordan.
And they pick up 2.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. In the corner, it's James. Hibbert inside. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Down low. Here's Jordan. And And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
And this is why Butler is a perennial all-star. His skill in gliding through the defense with his ball handling is simply amazing.
Here's Giannis. No good on the fadeaway. Leonard with the steal. Michael Jordan on the wing. No good on the three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
LeBron outside. Shot from the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
That's a two from Butler. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you see what sets Butler apart from so many others, his ability to make defense a non-factor.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And that sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Las Vegas trails by 5. And then Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And the rejection by Bradley. Young with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Hibbert pulls it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Jordan. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence. And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM it.
Here's Young, and the jam by Nick Young.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. That's a 2 from Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
They've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And so Young nails them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Again, Los Angeles.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Takes it out to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Back to Young. Butler with the steal. Here's James. Shakes him. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Nick Young.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
And Las Vegas making a change here. both free throws good for LeBron.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Giannis. Las Vegas again missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. LeBron, no luck. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
A sometimes underrated playmaker. Leonard continues to do it all.
And here is James. 24 points for him. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
At the line
For Los
for your
Angeles,
home
they've
team,
been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
LeBron James.
Free throw good, James.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
With 4 seconds on the clock,
Kawhi Leonard.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
just 4 seconds left in the third.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare you.
And so it's LeBron James making things.
67.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Butler. James outside. Leonard with the steal. And now here's Jordan pushing it up, and no one back there.
And perhaps the best defender in the NBA. Leonard's huge hands and quick instincts help him grab a ton of steals. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Leonard with no one around.
Leonard.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Kawhi spotting up there, so adept at knocking down that mid-range. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Pass to Holland. Three-pointer. And another three for Las Vegas.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
And he gets the bucket.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
To the left side wing. Holland. And another three for Las Vegas.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Nick Young on the wing. Back to Butler. Pass to LeBron. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Now Bradley. And he goes in for the dunk.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Towns for three. The rebound by Jordan. And so Jordan will bring it up for Las Vegas. It's a one-point game. Young with the steal. Here's LeBron. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And Holland gets it to go. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
A putback. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. And they double up LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar.
2 minutes.
And the rejection by Giannis. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Leonard. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Curry looking around. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Outside Jordan. Bradley trying to break free.
Michael Jordan.
The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
For your home team.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Leonard on the wing. Michael Jordan on the wing. Pass to Holland. Durant with the steal. Here's LeBron. James absorbing hits on the play.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
On the arc. Connects from downtown.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Sean Bradley.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
The drive by James. Count it.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
From deep, Giannis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's James. Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Jordan. And Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. That's good.
Yes,
you should go outside. Talking that when you talking that say more about you than to say about I. Don't call my phone, don't call my phone, don't call my phone if you talking about. I'ma do the bread while I'm so good, had a recount. Ain't talking Girl Scout. Envious people, they green in the face, they belong in the trash like Oscar the Grouch. Pick and roll on her, 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 pick and roll on her. Yeah.
Rock to the beat, rock to the beat, rock to the beat, rock out if you ain't no slouch. Rock to the beat, rock to the beat, these sleep, these stuck to the couch. Racks in the bank, racks from the put a pin, I'm still at the house. Ride for my fan, ride for my team, ride for my town. F-town, I'ma always hold down. Slide on the beat, eyes on the street. Never catch me slipping on cot. Get off it, won't get you some cash. Me and Spence get the bag, these is lost. Put some respect, put some respect, put some respect on my name when you talk to a boss. Dodging the, still trying to get a. Slide on the beat, slide on the beat, slide on the beat, slide on it like Gucci flip-flops. Tied to them, ride for them, ties to the money tied up, talking about big knots.
Stone on my wrist, stone on my fist, stone on my earlobe. It's a Dwayne Johnson rock. Walk in my shoes, walk in my shoes, walk in my shoes. You can never fit on mom's Sasquatch.
Don't get crossed up, feel like AI when I got the rock.
Big Blake pass it, I'ma take it up top. I hit my head on the press box.
No defense, got the city on lock. Think we hot now, wait till we pop. You don't make the cut, it's chop.
Pick and roll on her, 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 pick and roll on her.
Cadillac grills, Cadillac mills. Check out the oil my Cadillac spills. Matter of fact, candy paint Cadillacs. Check out my Cadillac bills. 20-inch wide, 20-inch high. Don't you like my 20-inch ride? 20-inch thighs make 20-inch eyes. Hoping for American 20-inch. Pretty clothes, pretty toes. Oh, how I love these pretty high class, anything goes. Catch them in the club throwing pretty bows. Long John draws, Long John stalls. Any make my pause. Women on they cell making Long John calls. And if they like to juggle, get players in the house that can buy them. Ballin' with the candy cars. If you up and you know you don't love them, when you get on the all my women in the house, if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching fly boots or your open toes, when you get on the floor. Oh, them hoes. Dirty South mind blown, dirty South bread. Catfish fried up, dirty South fed. Sleep in a cot picking dirty South bed. Dirty South goods, dirty South. Hand me down flip flops, hand me down socks, hand me down, hand me down, hand me down a good fella rich, hand me down stocks. Mouth full of platinum, mouth full of gold. Keep your mouth on hold. Lie through your teeth, you can find your mouth cold. Cause of what your mouth told. Sweat for the lemonade, sweat for the tea. Sweat from the hot sauce, sweat from a burn in the 3rd degree. And if you sweat in your sleep, then you sweat from me. All my players in the house that can buy them. And the ballin' with the candy cars. If you up and you know you don't love them, when you get on the all my women in the house, if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching fly boots or your open toes, when you get on the floor. Oh, them hoes. Hit by stars, hit by cars, getting hit by. Keep your girl close cause she's hit by far. Hit by the Neptunes, hit by guitars. Afro picks, Afro chicks. I let my soul glow from my Afro. Rabbit out the hat pulling Afro. Afro-American, Afro thick. Overall country, overall team. Overall Georgia, we overall clean. Southern hospitality or overall mean. Overall, thugged out, wearing thugged out chains. Thugged out blocks, playing thugged out games. All black tinted up, thugged out range. DTP stay doing thugged out things. All my players in the house that can buy them. And the ballin' with the candy cars.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now Davis. Pass to LeBron. Fades back. He gets that one. LeBron's got the opening basket of the game for Los Angeles.
Just is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The assist.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
A three from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Curry. And the rejection by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
And DeRozan sends it back.
Woohoo! DeRozan with the D. Go ahead and show off that length, DeMar.
Great D that time from James.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Out to DeRozan. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. They double team Curry. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Las Vegas again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Wembanyama. Back to LeBron. And the rejection by Tatum.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Holding ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's LeBron. To the inside. And Davis gets it to go.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Now here's Curry. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
4 on the shot clock. Tatum no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Assisted by
DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles, really, since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Back to Curry. Shoots from the elbow. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting. And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Here's LeBron. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Out to Kirilenko. Driving to the basket.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's LeBron. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Tatum. And James pulls it down.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team, LeBron James.
And the first one at the line is good.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Las Vegas trails by 6. Here's Young. And Nick Young with the slam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Jordan. Off target with his 3. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. No good from LeBron. So it's Las Vegas now. Basket good. Young's got his second bucket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Offside kid. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's good. The focus from Kidd, terrific, and just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Alley-oop try. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Los Angeles leads by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
14.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Las Vegas trails by 3. And Hibbert with the block. And they get it back. Here's Bradley. And it's good, 2 points.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And it's tied up with that one. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Hibbert. then Hibbert with the dunk.
And you can see kids' ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. Down to 3 off target. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And here's Bradley. Here's Jordan. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got the lead up to 2 now for Las Vegas.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Young is doubled. And again, it's Michael Jordan.
Assist goes to
Jordan's got 8 points.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Las Vegas.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through